Alright guys, I am back. I have not done anything since I last saw you. I have to talk to everybody here. Oh, there's kites, never mind.
Stand back there! Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way!
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh. That does it.
Oh, a fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a Damascus Barreau's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through the enclosures gate as ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western on... Your Excellency. Huh? He's coming into the crowd. Look.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Strike back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, Stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Is Rabanasta to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Oh, remember the last one? We're all like this at first.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanasta join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanasta. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about to him like that?
Vaughn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vane never did have
You
a
know
sense of
what would
humor.
happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn! You haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanasta anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe, but not through Miguelo. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Okay, so fair amount of cutscenes there. First thing I'm going to do is actually figure out where the hell I am. I'm going to go back this way. I got to go collect the prize from hunting the rogue tomato. I think that's what it was called. Anywho, from there we'll head down to Lowtown. And yeah, go see old Dallin. I didn't do anything off screen since I last left you guys, so I really don't have a whole lot to talk about. Oh. I'll look at this now and I'll trigger it later because I'm not strong enough to fight that guy. Montage. I could go and check that out right now, but I'll end up going there eventually, and if there are any hunts there, I'm not going to be able to do them anyways, so I'm just going to head straight down to Lowtown from here. I don't really have any money either, so I was thinking maybe going to buy a spell, but I just picked up some potions. I should be good for a bit. So the funny thing about this game, and I don't mean funny haha, but I mean funny like just, I don't know, regularly funny, ironically funny maybe a little bit, but after the first few videos here, the game is actually going to be a lot more gameplay and a lot less cutscene. Like there's a place called Bujerba, and pretty much after that, I'll talk after.
It isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace walls, a door, and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Dallin. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
Okay, so anyways, what I was saying is we go from there to the Tomb of Wraithwall, and then we see a few scenes after that, and then it's pretty much a straight shot from there to Mount Bur Omnisace. Oh, I can't open that. So after this first little intro area, I call it an intro area, but like I said, basically after Bujerba, it turns into a lot of gameplay and not a whole lot of cutscenes, which is great for you guys. It's a little good for me. You know, I'm not going to want to rush through every area, but I'm kind of going to feel like I have to because I'm recording. I actually can't believe I'm chasing this rabbit because I got two guys behind me now. I'm just gonna get out of here. Oh, there's only one left. Oh. So the whole cutscene fiasco plays out very differently. I have also started recording the Xenosaga trilogy, so obviously I'm going to do the trilogy in order. And yeah, I recorded episode 1 and I played a little bit, and the rest of it was pretty much all cutscenes. And it's not like it is in the like in this game where it's just the intro. Like there's a lot of cutscenes in that game. Sure, I'll buy a potion pack. I don't know what that other thing is. I want to talk to you, I think. Oh, no, I want to talk to you. Basically, she's telling me I gotta go find Jin. I know I'm kind of going through the text here.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer's pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
Oh, even more potions. The unfortunate thing is that she's already got gambits and Vaughn doesn't, so I actually need to control Vaughn still. I couldn't switch off or set them both up to just attack when I run up to somebody. That and her gambit is set to party leader target. Did I go the wrong way? I totally went the wrong way, didn't I? Oh no, I can still recover, I think. So as you can see, they share the experience, but they don't share the LP. So every monster I slaughter will give everybody at least 1 LP. And actually, while I'm talking about LP2, it's not relevant right now because I don't have enough party members, but eventually... Oh, I can't even look at my party anyways. But, or, yeah, I can. What am I talking about? There's up to 6 people. You can probably figure out where the other 4 boards are. But everybody earns LP. Even the people in reserve. They don't earn experience. You have to actually be in the battle for that, but...
Yeah. Ha.
I find it kind of interesting she's hitting harder than he is right now. They're at the same level? Yeah, they are too. Huh. I didn't mention it when we ran into the T-Rex there, because I didn't actually run into the T-Rex. I kind of avoided him, but you guys may have seen him. But they put some really powerful enemies, especially in the beginning of the game, so if you run around and think that you're going to beat everything, you're going to get incredibly surprised and probably slightly angry. Like even in the Estersand there, it's a pretty sneaky move putting a T-Rex in there, level 20. Oh, gloves are finished. Anyways, what got me thinking about that too is there's some, I think they're called werewolves. They're over there, you can see them right there, they're walking around. They are way too powerful for us to be dealing with right now, so I'm not going to. This guy is an ally, apparently. What's he gonna do for me? He's gonna protect me. Awesome. Just check and see if there's, yeah, there's one in the next area. Awesome. So I hooked up my PS2 to my game capture. I'm kind of done with PS3 games for the next little bit, with the exception of Resident Evil 6. By the time I actually start uploading these, because I'll wait till I've actually done a few before I start uploading. By a few, I mean like probably like 20 or so. Most of the Resident Evil series should be up. And actually, there are some new ones coming out. Or a new one and one remake. I'm gonna go fight this guy again, actually. We got this. We had this. I feel like we may have lost this. Especially if he stomps me again. We're good. I think we can beat this guy too. Nothing to it. There we go. Nothing to it. Alright, so that's that. We're gonna head back to Ravenaster. I would love to buy a map. Thank you. So normally what I do at this point is actually head to the Estersand because you can get to it from the plains here, and head up to Nalbina and go and buy some better gear, and actually maybe even a couple spells depending on how much gil I could get together before I got there. But I kind of mentioned, and I do this in a lot of my playthroughs, I try to keep it not like low level, like this isn't a challenge run or anything like that, but I definitely don't want to completely overkill it. You know, like I won't be getting the whatchamacallit, the Zodiac Sphere right when it becomes available and I can just run through the area. I'm actually going to wait. Like I'll get it whenever I decide I'm going to the Deadlands, but that probably won't be until I'm after the Mount Garamscythe incident. So just little things like that. Like obviously if I can get, like I'll get the Yoki bow for doing the one of the hunts here. And it's pretty powerful, like it's a good 2 or 3 bows ahead of whatever bow you might have available to you. So...
Hey, Vaughn.
Hmm?
It's been a long time since we did anything together. Too long. I had a really good time. Well, I should probably be getting back to the store. Actually, I was kinda supposed to be watching the place for Magello. And Vaughn, try to stay out of trouble. For me, I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here, if something happened to you.
I'm not going anywhere, okay?
That's what I wanted to hear. See you later.
Sorry, Penelo.
So yeah, if it's kind of legit getting an item early, or if it's going to be overpowered kind of thing, then I'm gonna do it. But
now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into the palace, eh? First you go to Storehouse 5. You know the one. 2 doors she has. Now the right takes Ban Ratsbane to his territorial hunting grounds in the sewer bottom. But that's not the way you'll go. No, you'll take the left door, down into the Garamscythe Waterway. The waterway leads to a stair, the stair to the palace cellars. That's your way in. But don't go counting your gil just yet, my boy. Getting into the palace was the easy part. The way into the treasury is carefully hidden. That's where this crescent stone comes in. The magics it bears can open the hidden door to the treasury, you see. Listen, Vaughn, for the words I shall speak are most important, and not to be forgotten. Do you understand? The signet yearns for sunstone strength to light the clouded way. Once in the palace, you'll find the signet tile, very important. Give to it the sun's power, and it will light your path. Very well. Oh, a warning. Be aware that if you're caught, you'll spend the rest of your short life rotting in the Nalbina dungeons. So, look sharp, my boy. And don't go running off before you're ready. Plans freshly hatched have a habit of tumbling from the nest straight into the hunter's stew pot.
it's a terrible laugh for starters. But Another thing I'll talk about right now, because I could use some chatter right now, is as far as getting the optional espers, I won't be getting them right as they become available either.
Squads 3 through 6 are in place. They stand ready. So far, the Imperials haven't noticed a thing.
Then go now and hurry the others. By nightfall, we must ensure all our men are in place.
Sir.
And part of not going for the espers right away is because I'm not power leveling. I'm not going to be strong enough to go through the areas to even get to the espers. Two of the three, actually all three of the ones that first become available, you need to be, well, you don't need to be at level 35 to 39, but the enemies you're fighting are at that level. And you're going to have a rough day if you're not at least somewhat powered up. I'll be lucky if I'm level 16 by that point. I feel like that's where their way of telling me that I'm probably going to be blinded down there. So I'll definitely let you guys know when I am going for espers and stuff like that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save now. I also haven't actually figured out how I plan on, and this is going to sound incredibly lame, but nonetheless, I haven't figured out how I'm going to title all of these. Obviously, I'm tentatively titling everything Part 1, Part 2, etc., etc., but, you know, in a lot of my other games, I try to mention what areas I'm in, what areas I'm working, but I mean, this is the third area we've hit in this video already. You know, I just really don't have that much space for, you know, a single title kind of thing. Especially for each video, it's just going to get mumble-jumbled and everything like that. But I might just keep storyline progression stuff. I might keep, you know, Part 1, Part 2, whatever. And then whenever I'm doing bonus stuff, I think I'll mention that in the title. So if I am going for optional espers, it'll be optional esper run 1 or whatever, right? And probably the same thing when I'm doing the hunts, is I'll see about perhaps trying to put a bunch of hunt videos together and going, you know, hunts 1 through, or I guess it'd be 2 through 4 kind of thing. You kidding me right now?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Those bats actually give out a pretty decent experience. Okay, so I've mentioned everything I wanted to about the video titling, about going after hunts. I'll probably try to put them together. You tend to get them in little groups, so I may dedicate 1 or 2 videos to, you know, group those said groups of hunts. The espers will be kind of together, get their own titling and whatnot. The other thing that I really thought that I should mention with regards to this game and you know what, I'm just thinking back too, is I actually mentioned it last video too, but I may be doing some off-screen grinding and whatnot, but I won't be anything significant or crazy or anything like that. It'll be more along the lines of I should be a couple levels stronger, or it might even be as well just getting my reserve characters, because as I mentioned earlier, the reserve characters don't get the experience, which means they don't get the level ups, and after a while that can catch up to you. So I'm not a huge fan of using a 6-party rotating system or anything like that, but it wouldn't be a bad thing to, at least in case 1 or 2 of my characters get KO'd, that somebody be able to come in and at least stand a chance at staying alive, as opposed to them coming in and the whole purpose is hoping that they can revive before they get killed, kind of thing. And I mean, I still keep my reserve characters with backup armors and stuff like that. I don't buy brand new stuff for them or anything like that. You know, when I'm done with an armor for, I'll probably use Ash at the very least in my party, so once I'm done with armor from her, it'll get passed on to, say, Fran, for example. I think the fish will mind his own business as long as I'm just attacking the bat. So that's that. That's kind of the re-uptake, a little bit from the last video, a little bit from this video, the idea of what's going on here. Because I will fight everything in the areas that I'm going through, like right now. You're going to see me fight everything I come across in here. But I'm not going to be doing any zoning, coming back for certain things, you know, trying to get certain items or anything like that. The battles will get a little more interesting when there's more party involved. Or people in my party, I should say. Oh, and the last thing I should mention about this series of videos before I forget, and we'll kind of end it there, end the conversation there at least, is I had mentioned in the first video I had defeated Gizmat, I had defeated Hellworm once. I never even made it to the Omega guy there. Another thing that I haven't done before was completely get all 80 rare game. I haven't even gotten all 30 from the Fawn Coast people, so I'm kind of divided on how much I truly want to do in this game, especially not having ever done it before. So I'll let you guys know what I decide later on, because I'll kind of make that decision almost at the halfway point when it comes to the point where I'm going to be needing to actively be looking for rare game and stuff like that. So you know what, I'm looking at the video length right now, and I was thinking about maybe trying to finish this area. I probably could finish it in 15 minutes, but you know what? This area will go very nicely with the next area, and therefore, that's what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to end this video here. We're not doing too bad for time actually, an hour 39 in-game time, so I will pick up part 3 right where we leave off here. I hope to see you there.